we are seeing a lot of restaurants coming up nowadays, especially by those who are coming from Gulf countries. What they do is they start their own restaurants, and unfortunately many of those restaurants have to close their shops within few months. So what is the solution? I mean, because they would have come up with a lot of ideas, they would have come up with a lot of expectation with their hard-earned money. All those years they were working in Gulf countries and made money, and they wanted to settle in their own land, and they're starting this business just for that. And why do they close, and what is the solution? I'm making this video based on a one-on-one session that I had with one such hotelier who was talking to me for more than 30-45 minutes about his problems, about his the real pain points of a restaurant owner. So I thought, I mean, it is my duty to support restaurants in whatever way it is possible, because it is after all hard-earned money that they are putting in, and that is going lost. So when we think about the winning restaurant, most important thing that comes into our mind is the special dish that you can provide to the customers. That is unique dish. That is okay. If they come to your restaurant, there should be one dish that will make you different from others. That others will not be in a position to provide. You also would have remembered that is there are some restaurants, and we will go to that particular restaurant because the coffee is excellent there, or we'll go to that restaurant because the biryani is superb. They make this Hyderabad dum biryani, and nobody can beat them. So people say like that, right? So just like that, you need to have one food that will make you completely different. You need to make a food that will make you look unique and look a bit up compared to your other restaurant owners. You need to come out with it, and you need to publish it as much as possible. So it all depends on your chef or your cook, whoever it is. We call chef when it is big, and when we call cook when it's a low budget hotel, right? And you need to make it give some hot name for that cook, name for that food, and publish it in such a way that people will never would like to miss that opportunity to eat it again. So your hotel will become a synonymous name with that food. So is that enough? Okay, you are bringing that. You identified one product, one food that you can make, and it will be so delicious that people cannot say no to it. Once you do that, the second thing that you need to do is be available in social profiles. Be very much available in social profiles like Facebook and Instagrams. Yes. You need to have an account, and if you say that no, I don't want to get into all the social media things and all, I am already tied up with many other things, then I will be always sitting in Facebook, I will be wasting my time. If you think like that, sorry dudes, you are not going to be successful, because you cannot say no to social media. And if you say the time is a constraint, if the time is a constraint, you can schedule your post. You can schedule your food post so that you don't have to waste your time every day. For the next 1 month, schedule your post. Sit in front of the laptop or sit in front of the mobile for 1 day and schedule all your posts for next 1 month in Insta as well as in Facebook. After that, you don't have to worry about it. Again, as a link to that, you need to have some good photographs. You need to have some good photographs of those delicious food that you are promising to people, because if you're giving any shabby pictures of your food, even if the quality is good, even if the taste is very good, people will hesitate to come, because it all boils down to how it looks. The first impression is the best impression, right? For that you may have to hire one photographer for a day. You may have to spend 10 or 12,000 rupees or 20,000 rupees at the maximum. It depends on the cities. In Tier B and Tier C cities, you get for 10 to 12,000 rupees, you get good photographers, food photographers, okay, who are specialized in taking photographs of foods. Once you do that, okay, you can schedule it, and you need to give some offers, especially during non-peak hours or non-peak days. You need to give some offers and publish it also, and you can spread it in different segments in different days. So what happens is people will have that inclination to come to your, that Wednesday, if you say that if you buy one biryani is free, something like that, example I'm saying, okay? Or if you buy two biryanis, one biryani is free, like that. If you give it, people will have that kind of interest to come, because nobody says that I don't want a free, get anything free. Then use WhatsApp APIs. Because everyone is having WhatsApp nowadays. No, everybody is using WhatsApp. So try to promote your business through WhatsApp. So there are WhatsApp API. There are a lot of API integration. There are a lot of companies now in place like Vati and Intercart and all those things. So I am also giving one link below. Okay, so you can use that. Okay, the caveat, I don't take any. I don't get any financial benefit for posting that link here. Okay, it is just. Because I come across that and I just tried it and it is very good. That's the reason that I am putting that link below. So you start using that, and you can have the template. Everything will be there. You can use those template and promote with your clients, or with the numbers which is available with you. But if you are promoting to those people who are not your customers already, please send a message and seek their permission. That will be really better. If they block, it will not be good for you. And also, what you can do is use technologies like augmented reality in your business. You would have heard about augmented reality, right? If you are not used to it, if you are not heard it, if you are hearing for the first time, please Google augmented reality for restaurants. Just Google it out. Augmented reality in food and beverages, augmented reality in restaurant business. What you can do is, once you have, but you may have to spend around 2 to 3 lakh rupees on that, but it is worth. So people can scan that menu card. When they scan in the menu card, like you have seen Iron Man, no? The things will pop up and the food will pop up, or whatever the ingredients. I mean, how to cook it. You can show the real video of the food getting prepared. Okay, or you can even set a game, okay, game which is related to your food, so that when the people are waiting for 10 or 15 minutes, they can finish out the game in the time. And if more time is taken, you can give some vouchers, or you can give some free gift or something like that. So many things can be planned using augmented reality. Yes, as I told, it may cost around 2 to 3 lakh rupees, but it is worth. The investment is definitely worth, because not many people are having that advantage. You can have that advantage over your competitors, and you can keep your customers engaged, because when they are logging there to enter their WhatsApp number or mobile number, like that, email ID, so and so, so you are getting the big database also there. So every day's offers you can send it to them, because you are getting an acceptance also. So that is one thing that you can definitely do, because it will improve your sales, it will improve your visibility, it will improve your brand name also. And the final one is Google review. Many people are getting Google reviews, but the biggest mistake most of the people, especially restaurant people, are doing is, the moment you eat, you will get a link asking for the review. Rubbish. Give them some time. Okay, give them some 30 minutes or 45 minutes of time, so that once the message goes, they would have at least really felt the taste of the food. So you will get a very good, very honest review from them. And don't just ask them for review, and give some offers along with that review. If they review, you tell them that during your next visit, if you show this code, you will have a 10% discount or 15% discount or some free food, something like that. So that will create a kind of customer retention, no? The retention, you will be in a position to retain those customers for longer period of time. And if by any chance, if the customer is giving a low rating, a 1 star or 2 star, please focus on that, and instead of getting angry with them, please call and ask them immediately and check with them what was the problem that they observed. And if they say that, I mean, we took this particular food and the food was having too salty, or food was kind of whatever problem this is, please take note of it, and if possible, please take corrective action and send a food. Okay, the same one, prepare it and taste it. And if it sounds it is really good, the whatever problem they told it is overcome, please send a set of food, the same item what they taken, as a parcel to their house. They will definitely cherish, and they will definitely come back to you, and they will definitely tell their friends and neighbors, yes, this is what happened, and they really done it. So you may ask, what happens if it becomes a kind of norm? That is, there are some people who used to complain every day to get some benefits. You need to identify them. You need to identify such kind of people and never entertain them. You can be as hard as possible also with them, if you find that they are doing it for the purpose of getting some benefits only. So these are all basic things, right? So if you take care of all these 5-6 things that I told you, definitely your restaurant business will come back to profitability. Yes, and one more thing before I forget, you need to identify the best supplier of the month and put his photo or her photo there, so that people can also look into it, and if possible give a golden star or something like that. And it may not be sufficient if you give golden star and photo and all those, but ultimately people want a benefit. You give them some food vouchers, you give them some benefits, you give some cinema movie tickets, or something like that, which will really motivate them to do more, which will also make other people to fight, to compete with this supplier of the month and be number one. So take care of all those things, and definitely you will succeed in your restaurant business. Of course, the taste of the food is very, very important, that you please take care of it. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and if you have anything, please write down, or you can just send a voice message to me. And like I said, the WhatsApp API link I am giving below, you can take it up from there. Thank you so much.